lovelies. Okay, I know you guys have been waiting for this video because I said that I was going to film it a long time ago, and here's what happened. So I filmed the video, right, and I imported it into my iMovie because I use my phone to record and to edit and everything. So I imported the videos into my iMovie, and I edited them. I don't know how to say that right. I edited it. Okay, you guys get it. I edited them, and then when I was trying to export it onto YouTube, I didn't have enough storage in my phone. So I was going through and deleting a bunch of stuff. So I deleted like all my pictures and all my videos on my phone and everything, and then I deleted those from my recently deleted, to create more space. But I didn't realize that when you delete a video out of your phone, it deletes from iMovie. So when I went to upload the video, there was nothing there except an intro and an outro, because my intro and outro are saved somewhere else, so that way they never get deleted. But I didn't realize that, and so the entire video was deleted, and I was so upset. And so I just had to wait until I had the time to record it again. And so I wrote down all the Q&A questions, and some of them I didn't write down because I asked you guys on Instagram for questions, but I remember them, so I'll answer those ones first. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Okay, so the first question that you guys asked on Instagram was, what is one of your craziest pet peeves? I would have to say fake people. I can't stand fake people. People that are nice to your face and then they're talking about you behind your back. That's my biggest pet peeve, because I have really bad trust issues, and so people like that don't make it any better. And I just think it's childish and annoying, and it's are you ever gonna grow up? Okay, second question, what's your dream date? I've never been on a date. I've just never been on a date. So honestly, I don't know. I know a lot of people go to the movies on a first date. I wouldn't want to go to the movies, because if I'm on a first date, I'm gonna be nervous, yeah, but I want to talk to the guy. I want to get to know him more, and I don't know. I just don't want to be sitting there in silence next to each other and oh, should I hold his hand? No, I don't want that awkward first date. I want it to be chill. I want to go have fun. Maybe go to an arcade or something, so we're having fun, but we have to talk to each other, so something like that maybe. The next question is, what do you want to do after high school? And I want to go to college. I already got accepted, and I got accepted for a different major than I'm gonna pursue, because I applied for that one originally. So when I go to get my schedule and everything, I'm gonna switch my major. But yeah, I'll get more in depth with that, because I think there's another question on here that asks something like that, so I'm gonna read them from on here now. And I hope you guys get to know me, because I know a lot of you either don't know me or know me but don't know much about me, or the facts, you know what I mean? Okay, so number one, where are you from? I was born in Eugene, Oregon, but I currently live in Arizona. Why did you start YouTube? Honestly, I started YouTube because I've always wanted to, but I was always really scared. And so everyone would always tell me oh, you should start a YouTube channel, and I never told anyone oh, I really want to start one. They were telling me oh, you should start one. And so hearing people say that, even though I already knew that it was something I wanted to do, just kind of was should I make one, should I not? I just didn't want people to look down on me for that. But then I was why does it even matter? If I'm doing it because it's something that I'm passionate about and something that I want to do, then why does it matter? Even if nobody watches it, at least it's out there, At least I put it out there, and I know that I worked hard on it, so that's that. And that's the tea, sis. I've been watching way too much Shane Dawson. I need to stop. Okay. What do you want to be when you're grown? Okay. So originally, I really wanted to be like a makeup artist. And not just like regular makeup, but like maybe movie makeup, you know, like the special effects makeup. That's what it's called. Special effects makeup for like movies and stuff, because I always thought that that was so interesting and like so creative, and like that really is an art form. And so I was always really into that. But now I'm really into like criminology and stuff like that, and psychology and all that. So probably gonna do something in that field, but you know, we will see, because makeup is a huge part of my life. Like, I'm so passionate about makeup. I love makeup, and I plan on doing it. If I don't make it, like if I can't make a living off of doing makeup, then I can always do it on the side as like a hobby, or like just for fun, you know. So that's always an option. So why are you so pretty? By the way, love you, sister. You're gorgeous too, and love you too. How old are you? I'm 17. I'm old. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but no, I'm 17. How tall are you? I'm like 5'6", maybe 5'7". It's kind of like in between. Like, sometimes I get told that I'm 5'7", sometimes I get told I'm 5'6". Like, even at the doctor's, like, it's always like one or the other. So number 7, do you ever do New Year's resolutions? No, because don't at me on this. I think they're so stupid. Like, why do I have to wait till January 1st to make a change in my life, or to do something differently? Like, just because it's a new year doesn't mean it's a new you. Like, you're the same you that you were 10 minutes ago. Just because the calendar changed doesn't mean you changed. Changing isn't gonna happen in 60 seconds. Like, it's a process, and you have to grow and like learn and continue to change over time. It doesn't just happen that quickly. And so I think people are making excuses when they make New Year's resolutions, because they're like, oh, I'll wait till next year. Like, why can't you just do it now? Like, why do you have to push it off for the next 6 months? Just start now, get to where you want to be, and then on New Year's, if you want to set a resolution, make it a higher goal or increase, you know what I mean? Like, stop waiting. And if you want to do something with your life, if you want to do something differently, if you want to change, just do it now. Some people, New Year's resolution is like, oh, I'm going to be nicer next year. Like, just be nice all the time. Like, why do you have to make it sound like, oh, like, that's a hard goal to reach? Like, no, like, that's so dumb to me. And if you do New Year's resolutions, like, that's cool for you, but personally, I think they're stupid. So that's me. Where do you plan on living in 10 years? I really want to live in LA. And I know it's kind of dirty out there, but I just love LA. Like, I love being out there because there's so much to do. Like, they always say that, like, when you live somewhere, you get tired of living there. But I feel like that's a place I would never get tired of living, because you're nearby beaches, which we don't have in Arizona. We don't have any beaches. And there's always events going on and concerts to go to. And there's such a high demand for every field that no matter what you want to pursue as a career, it's out there for you. Like, you can do literally anything, and people will be willing to pay for you. Not pay for you, that sounded wrong, but like pay for your services or whatever. And so there's a high demand. It's a large population. I love people. I'm a people person. I'm not shy literally at all. So I love that. What's your favorite show and why? Probably The Fosters, just because The Fosters discusses like real world situations and like real problems. You know how a lot of shows are really dramatic and everything, and The Fosters, yes, it dramatizes like certain things, but a lot of the situations that those kids are put into are situations that kids are being put into and families are being put into, but nobody ever speaks up on it and nobody ever talks about it because they want to make their shows like, oh, like everything's gonna be perfect. Like High School Musical, that is not high school. Like, let me tell you, that movie steered me wrong when I was little. I was like, I'm gonna love high school. It's gonna be this and that. I'm gonna find my Troy Bolton. Like, no, it doesn't happen like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't. And so I like the fact that that show is so like raw and just real. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Top 5 favorite songs. Insecure by Bryson Tiller and Jasmine Sullivan. Fifi by 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj. Call Out My Name by The Weeknd. Taste by Tyga and Offset. And Could Have Been by her and Bryson Tiller. I love music, but those are definitely my top 5. And if you haven't heard those, then you're gonna have to go listen to them. Number 11, name someone famous you want to meet. Bryson Tiller, because he's my future baby daddy. He is like the love of my life. He's so fine. I love him. I'm gonna marry him. Watch, just watch. Number 12, would you rather be smart or beautiful? Smart. Smart, 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 smart. Because beauty fades over time. And yes, being beautiful is beneficial to you in your teenage years and your young adult years. But beauty is always going to fade. No matter how much Botox and different treatments you get, no matter how much plastic surgery, like that's always going to fade. And over time, it starts looking just gross. Like it starts looking saggy and like this and that and this and that. And even if you're naturally beautiful, like that's gonna fade over time because everybody ages. Like you can't prevent aging. You might prolong it by using creams and serums and this and that, but you'll never like get rid of aging. You know what I mean? So being smart is so much more beneficial. Imagine finding a cure to a disease or just making such a huge difference in the world, and that's not only affecting your life, that's affecting everyone else's life. And I don't know, I just feel like this generation, like people are giving up on themselves so easily, and they don't push themselves to be successful and to be smart and to learn things because they're like, it's too hard. Like you're not even putting in the effort. Like put in the effort. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's something that irritates me so much. People give up before trying. Like, I don't understand that. So, yeah. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. I believe in ghosts. I believe in demons. I believe in all that. But I feel like a lot of people that claim to see ghosts and see those things, like, they don't actually see them. I feel like that stuff isn't meant for everybody to experience. Because some people can't handle stuff like that. They just can't handle it. And I just don't think it's for everybody to experience. Like, I do believe those things exist, but I don't believe in a lot of the things that people claim and to have seen and to have experienced. I believe in some things, but like, don't try to fool me, because I'm gonna see right through in that and be like, okay, like, I'm sure. Like, that's so annoying to me when people make false accusations or whatever. Like, and you can tell when someone's lying. So it's not like I'm assuming they're lying. Like, you can tell, like, by their story. And then you hear them tell other people the same story, but with different things happening. And it's like, oh, really? Because you told me something completely different. But I mean, okay, whatever you say. Do you want kids? How many and what names? I do want kids. I want at least 2. I want between 2 and 4. I want a boy and a girl. I want the boy first because, you know, the boy has to take care of his little sister. That's my little fairy tale, my little cheesy self. The girl, Kaylani Grace. That'll be her first and middle name. So Kaylani and then Grace. will be her middle name. And then whatever my baby daddy or my husband's last name is, as long as it flows though. Like, these are the names I have planned, but if it doesn't flow with like my man's last name, then it's like, do I really want to name a kid that? Like, you know, because I want them to have like nice names, so we'll see. And then for my son, Isaiah King. I love that name. I think it's so pretty, and just like, my children are gonna be like A1. What grade are you in? I am a senior. I'm really excited to be a senior, but I just feel like this school year is gonna go by really fast, and as soon as it's over, I'm gonna miss it because I don't want to grow up. Like, I just don't want to grow up. Your favorite memory? My favorite memory is all the times that I went to Disneyland, because I used to go to Disneyland like every year with my family, and no matter what, like, no matter how bad our day was before, no matter how bad the drive there was, everyone cheered up when we would get to that park. And I have so many memories there. I have family everywhere, and so like, that was like the one place where everyone would come together and we'd all spend time together and not be focusing on everything else, like all the other issues in the world and like just in our lives, you know, because I have a big family, so like, there's always something going on in somebody's life, you know, like nothing's ever gonna be like, oh, everyone's doing great, like, wow, like, no, there's always something going on. So it was just like a breath of fresh air, and I made a lot of memories there with my family. And yeah. When is your birthday? July 27th, 2001. Your favorite class in school? My favorite class isn't a mandatory class. My favorite class is criminal justice, which is an optional class. Like, it's an elective, basically. You don't have to take it. There's no requirements or whatever. So, definitely criminal justice, because I love learning about psychopaths and their minds, and just like the laws and like the whole like criminal justice system. But yeah, those were all the questions. So I hope you learned something that you didn't know about me, or something that maybe you were wondering about, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry that it took so long for me to film, because like I said, the first time it just was like this whole mess, and so I had to make sure I had the time to do it without like any interruptions or anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a like and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I love you guys with all my heart. Please let me know what you would like to see next, and mwah!